So folks, I'm back again, and this will be the last but one of the most special videos of the day, because I'm here to introduce to you someone very special. And so I'll tell you a short brief about how we met. She was the casting director for the film Hero Panti, and I met her over there, and she seemed to be one of these very, very snobbish people, and I was like one of these very high-headed actors. So, both of us had very different opinions about each other, but little did we know that we will turn out to be such good friends. After that, we met at a dance academy, and that's where we hit it off, and we gelled on, and it was great. And today, after knowing her for a good 4 years, I can say that in Bombay, she forms a very important part of my support system. So let me welcome Kruti. Hi.
Hi guys. Hi.
So Kruti is here, and she would like to do the grand finale of She Means Business, and she's here. I'm sure that I know that, and not that I'm sure of, I know that she's one of the most influential women that I have in my life, and she's a woman of substance, and she has a lot to herself. She's a jack of all trades, and she's full of variety, she's full of color, she's full of zing, she's just everything that, everything positive and happy that you can actually think about. So, let's have Kruti to talk about herself.
Thank you so much for this wonderful introduction, and first of all, happy Women's Day to all the wonderful women out there, and I feel super blessed to be a woman. I am not anti-men though.
But we can have some feminist...
Yes, absolutely. No, I'm not feminist as well, but pro-women.
How
does that sound?
All of us are.
Yes. Okay, about me. We have a wonderful friend. She's really special to me, and we do crazy stuff. I'm sure you guys want to know some of them.
No, I'm sure they know. They've seen all our posts, and they've seen all the crazy things we do. So,
I'm sure not today. Today's not the day.
Oh, yeah. I'm so sorry once again.
See, the moment we said crazy stuff,
the phone also went crazy.
Yes.
Okay, yeah. So.
And I have been doing a lot of things. I did MBA, and then I did makeup. I'm a professional.
Oh shit. Okay, so we're gonna just keep it on the hand. Okay, yeah.
Yes. So I'm a trained.
Okay, so let's start with Kruti talking about herself once more, and yeah. Please, the floor is all yours.
Okay, I did MBA, but then my fate got me into industry. I did theatre.
You did MBA in what?
Marketing.
Wow.
Yes.
Like, this is news, like, because even I didn't know that she's an MBA.
But I never really wanted to pursue it, but I thought it's always good to be qualified and then pursue your dream.
Okay, so you went the cliched way that it's good to be qualified, and you should be well-learned.
No. I just didn't want to be not too sure about what I'm doing. I believe that unless I don't try something, I wouldn't know what is best for me.
Yeah.
And qualification and education always helps. Yes. So I see myself as a different individual before and after my degree. So that makes a difference.
Absolutely.
And it just builds your character.
Yes.
Then I did a lot of things. People think I'm confused, but it's not about that. I think it's just one life, and you want to do so much.
So much, yes.
Yes. Absolutely. I am an actor. I'm a casting director. I'm a certified healer. I'm also a teacher, certified teacher for healing. And what more?
Why don't you tell them about healing? Like, what have you done, and how did you get into it, and what all have you done, and what all experiences you've had? If there's something special that you want to share.
There are a lot of experiences, but I can't really talk about my clients because they've been going through things which we worked on.
Yeah.
But by the grace of God, I've shown some really good results, and I feel good that I have become like a channel. It's not I who do healing, it's always a creator who does the healing. I'm just a medium, and I'm happy to be that.
Yeah, I just feel that a lot of people over here don't know what healing is all about, and I think they just think of it like one of these,
No, I'm not surprised because I was one of you.
Yeah, because nobody really has actually gotten into this whole field of healing, and I think looking at Kruti, because looking at the amount of positive energy she has, she exudes all the time, I think even I should get into healing.
I think she should. She has a spiritual side to her which she needs to enhance. Some are blessed, some can be worked and
Yes.
get a really good healer. So
Yes.
yeah, I'll be so happy if she becomes part of my healing team. Yes. That's
Yeah.
about it.
And why don't you talk about what you're doing recently? You're doing wedding
Okay.
photography, and that was like a surprise to me, after from casting to modeling to acting to being a certified healer to managing everything, and now into wedding photography. So yes, Kruti has done it again. She is doing
No, I
something
think
new.
there's so much more to do, but yes,
Yeah.
right now I like to talk about this. I've started this new venture where we do wedding photography, we do those pre-wedding shoots, and we did my first project successfully, and I'm getting very good response, so I'm excited about it.
Yeah,
Yay.
that's
and
amazing.
I don't know what next I'll be doing. So
What next? You'll be going to US.
yay! Are we supposed to tell them that you guys are going to US and we're gonna have fun?
Yeah, we just, of course, we
Big
will.
gang of crazy people.
Yes.
Yeah.
So, finally, what would you like to? What is the message that you would like to give all the women out there, and what would you like to tell them? What inspiration should they take from a woman like you?
See, when I started doing a lot of things, people thought I'm confused, and they always say that you're jack of all and master of none. But it doesn't matter. For some people, they want to master one thing. For others, they want to explore different avenues.
Absolutely.
And I think we could try different stuff.
Yes.
I mean, there's no right and wrong in this world. What is right for her might be wrong for me.
Yeah.
What is right for me could be wrong for you.
Yeah.
So just go for it. Whatever makes you happy. Whatever makes you happy and peaceful inside. Live your life to the fullest.
Yay! Happy Women's Day again.
Happy Women's Day.
Bye bye. Take care. Good night.
Bye. Good night.